at the record level. So we also will provide the ability for our client to benefit from the metadata when they can put the metadata in the table for the cleansing.
What kind of information you would like to put?
Or many things. For example, what is the cleansing operation that's been executed on the record? So surely we can track that in another way,
but track it in the history.
Yes, but this is not the way we do for the match, because for the match we track such information within the metadata type, so it's immediately available at the record level. So it's, from my point of view, a good way of working. So we will also give this availability for our client to clean up the table and benefiting of the tracking in the metadata type if they want. But at least we will be able to clean up without the metadata type. So it will also have some impact on the UE, because when the table has no the metadata type, it means from a UE point of view, all the stuff regarding the cluster, for example, will be removed. It will simplify. So this is this topic.
Okay, the next feature regarding relational REST, that's what you mentioned when we talk about what we become. It's a maybe why we can must relation record also in the next week.
Well, this is a super sensitive topic because, for example, regarding the deletion of a record, we have the ability to delete in a logical approach in the match on cleans add-on because we have the state deleted. So we are wondering regarding orphan foreign key. When we want to remove a relation record, do we remove from a physical point of view like in EBX we do usually, or we maintain a logical remove with the matching cleans? So it's a very sensitive topic, and there is a little connection with the life cycle of the record in EBX by itself regarding the physical deletion of the record. And unfortunately, we would like to benefit from a logical deletion in EBX, but we don't have that. So we recreate within the add-on matching this ability. Because when we decide to remove a relation, it could be very risky to have a direct physical deletion. Because if we want to track the fact, not to have an undo, but just to track the fact we have deleted. So we lose that in a physical deletion. Or you have to jump to the history that table to maybe retrieve the information, but it's not so easy. But it's not so easy. Bon, this is the topic. Very complicated topic, relation match, super complicated.
It's absolutely necessary.
Sorry?
It's absolutely necessary to be able to use the match in the real world.
This is a never-ending story because, as I said yesterday with you, the first time we provide a version of the add-ons, all is okay, everyone is happy because this is a new functionality. So for the sprint after, we have some new requirement that appears to improve a little bit. And after that, guys and the companies start using the add-on, and suddenly we face in the third sprint massive new features that becomes suddenly must to have, which is not the case initially. So the relation match, I'm not sure this is so important. If you have a good process of managing the quality of your data, you can clean up first at a certain level of the data model and clean up in the second level.
Clean up no problem, it's about matching.
We already match on the relation. This is the merge only. When we are speaking about relation match, this is about the merge. So the decision we take about the merge of relation record. But the ability to match from a party to an address, we already do that. Oh, sorry, so maybe this is not so clear, but of course we already match on the relation.
Okay.
But the problem of the merge after, for example, is where we stop the process because we have one level of relation, we have the second level, an infinite number level of relation. We cannot merge at an infinite level. This is a recursive way of thinking, but it's a nonsense for a business point of view. Well, let's say this is a very complicated topic we face for the next sprint.
Yes, we discuss next one.
But when we say relation match, take care because this is merge of relation. This is not relation match. The title is not good.
Yes, because
Okay.
here we have two small features.
But
This is relationship.
after we have to improve the relation match we have currently to make it better. We have some stuff on that point, but fundamentally, this is not relation match. This here that you want to mention, this is merge of relation. Thank you to say yes.
Yes, the next feature is small improvement.
Yeah, it's a small things. No.
Some
No important.
improvements. The next one is a new machine mode match by frequency. Currently we have two machine modes, the normal one and the one with frequency.
Actually, currently we have two just for information, we have two strategy of match that are not related to the algorithms we use to match phonetic distance. We have average, with average. This is globally how we compute the score of all the suspect record to have a global score, or a funneling scoring, something like that. And it exists. This is like that in the market of the matching stuff. A third strategy of matching that we name match by frequency. And this is what is the client that requests that? No, but it's another one that maybe for SR. Yes, for SR. Okay. So we don't have it for now. So we would like to do that. Okay. We can continue. Sorry, speak too much.
This is new matching mode, for example, a record appeared one or two. We will take into account the number of occurrence of that.
On the cleansing procedure. Okay.
And the next one is some new cleansing procedures. For example, FK freeze, deprecated, or undo record and drain, and the transformation. In the specification phase for the feature.
So, as I said, for the portfolio of cleansing procedure to be well aligned with the market, we need at least 30 procedure. The 30 well-known procedure in the domain of the cleansing. So it's super long road to develop that. As I said, it depends after of our choice of orchestra networks where we want to make an effort. But at least we have to move a little bit the next FH. For the next month. So okay, Fong, that's good.
That's all.
Thank you for this presentation. And I would like to say one point is that Insight must be connected with data matching, because the problem of our client now, if I well understood, is that okay, I clean, I match, but what is the statistic? How I can assess the quality of that stuff over time. So we need, for example, to have an indicator to count the number of suspects per week, the number of suspects per match execution, stuff like that, and to have a clear report, a graphical representation of all that stuff. So it's true that the connection between data matching, data cleansing, and Insight is also something that is important over time. Thank you for the presentation. Thank you. You all. Thank you for the test team also, because testing is functional coverage is very, very complicated. So now this is Graham. Yes, please.